Hello, hello everybody. How are you all? Already off to a rocking and rolling start today. Ouch. Injured myself, so that's exciting. How are you all doing? Oh, and I see we have a Draw Me an Animal already. My goodness, my goodness. And thank you again, Pyro, for those 3 months. That's really, really kind of you to sub. Hope everyone is doing well. Sorry it took me a little bit longer than, well, maybe not. Maybe it's about average for my start time. My Human didn't want to work. I hadn't finished posting on socials. I got a little distracted this morning. Yeah. TBA on why. But anyhow, let's warm up with some ducks. How you guys feeling about ducks today? I'm going to be doing some duck studies. I think that would be fun. Haven't drawn, I don't think, specifically ducks. Apparently, I was organizing my calendar for this year last month. Hold on, let me try that again. I was organizing my calendar for this month last year, and I like to go ahead and like scope out all of the like obscure holidays just to see if there's any good like prompt ideas in there. At least that's what I say. I do this all the time. It's like, that's what I started doing last spring, and I thought it was fun. And today is apparently Rubber Ducky Day. Who knew? So I figured, well, that's a good enough excuse as any to draw a duck. So that's what we're doing. Also, apparently it's like bird month or something. I keep seeing a bunch of bird posts all over the place. So if anyone, I can't remember the hashtag everybody's using, but I've been told about it a few, like Bird Fest, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, throw your duck emotes out there, chat, if you have some ducks. I don't think I have any ducks. I have chickens. Anyway, I finally, it only took me like a week and a half, but I finally got into the planning for my year mode this past week. So, been doing a lot of thinking about like stuff this year that I want to accomplish, stuff like trying to be realistic about my schedule. You know, new things I want to do, things I might take out. We'll see. But there's much on the horizon, hopefully, for this year. Anyway, let me scroll up and say hi to chat, and then we're gonna get started. If you want to get started without me, because it does sometimes take me a while to get going, so just FYI, don't feel like you have to wait on me to draw. Feel free to grab some references. Thank you, Maze, for posting that reference and pinning it at the top of chat. If anybody just wants to get started, feel free. The way this works for anybody that hasn't been here before is we do studies. I always tell people, like, try to aim for 30 minutes of warm-up studies. Even if you're watching the VOD, if you're doing this later, you can always share your warm-up studies in that section of the Discord. Just type !Discord to get there. And at the end of every warm-up stream, or art gym, I should probably just start calling it the art gym since I use the hashtag. You can post it in the Discord, or you can use the hashtag. I can start like looking on hashtags too, I guess. I don't know, that might be hard to track down, to be honest. So I'm only going to commit to the Discord and like links in the chat. So if you're here live during the warm-up studies, go ahead and post those. And then if you missed the live session and you still want to participate, if you still did a study, feel free to even post it in between streams. And just the way it works is I will look at everything that's been shared since the last warm-up. That was shared. So you can always share. It's always a good time. I really get inspired by everybody's sketches and studies, and you guys always make me want to keep doing studies, so that's always a good thing. Because for years, I never wanted to do studies, so thank you all for being an inspiration. I really appreciate the company and the accountability also, just making sure that I do studies. But again, like I said, my goal is usually, personally, I want to draw for like 30 minutes to start my day. I feel like that's a good amount of warm-up time. If you can go for longer, or if you only have 15 minutes, just challenge yourself to whatever works. Most people can fit in half an hour to a quarter of an hour somewhere in their day to do some observational drawing. That's the whole purpose. The porpoise, I almost said. I was looking at some porpoises earlier. I digress. The whole purpose is to train your observation eye, to do that, you know, heavy lifting that a lot of artists we know we should be doing, but we're just not doing. So this is your accountability session if you need it. Or you can just, like, you know, make sure I do it. What is this sound? Oh, thank you, Paleontologist VA. I really appreciate that sub. That was very kind of you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was gonna finish making this post because I told you guys I was behind and then I proceeded to not finish. So let me just make a little Insta post. I'm not even gonna type about it. I'm just gonna make a link. We're gonna link to the Twitch, and then we're gonna get started. I'm kind of changing up my, not changing up, but I think I'm like focusing in my social media plan this year. And instead of trying to be everywhere, I'm just gonna focus on 3 platforms, I think. I'm ignoring the rest. So I'm gonna be focusing on Instagram. We'll see if Instagram can hold out. I don't know. I feel like Instagram is not, like, I've been seeing even, I think something else happened with Meta recently, and so now even more people are leaving. I don't know. I haven't had time to like look into it, but mostly gonna be focusing on Blue Sky and Twitch, I think, this year, and then Instagram will be my 3rd. I guess does Discord count as social media? I feel like Discord counts because it takes up a lot of my social time. So maybe I'll just say Discord is social media. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Discord? Is that a social? I feel like it's very social. Anyway, let's see. Draw. Watch live. I don't know what to make this link titled. No, not watch love. Watch live. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna post that. So pretty much the only time I post to Facebook anymore is my stories. Oh well. It's too much to keep track of, folks. Too much to keep track of. Anyway, let me say hi to everybody in chat and let's get started. Whoa, whoa, what is going on with my Firefox? It just like exploded. Okay, there we go. Did I post? Oh, I did. Okay. All right. Scrolling up to top of chat, let's say hi to folks and we will get going. Hey Rue, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Thanks for being here. Thanks to all my mods for hanging out and being here. Really appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. Silvolp, hello. Thank you for the lurk and for hanging out as well. Raga, howdy. Always with the very funny emotes. Raga, you have the most eclectic emotes, I swear. Oh, and thank you, Raga, for contributing to the Plein Air Sky. I totally forgot to promote that. Thank you for reminding me that that exists. If you guys want to practice an IRL stream with, like, if you want me to practice, I guess I should say, doing like an IRL sketch stream, I'd like to one day do like a sketch hike. But I figured we could practice by sketching some of the animals around my studio. My studio is on a homestead property in the mountains where there's like animals and stuff. So, anywho, if you'd like to see that, feel free to contribute bits of cheese. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you, Raga. You showed it to everyone else. Hey, Charzia, how you doing? And BJ. Let's see. It's too cold. It's not that cold here. My Huion is just, for whatever reason, my Huion does not like to register itself, even though it's like, I don't turn my computer off, so it should always be aware that it exists, but sometimes it forgets it exists. It's very weird. I see your draw me the animal. Rue, we'll get to that in just a second. Hey Dan the BC man, how are ya? Good to see ya. Hope no one's in a foul. Oh my gosh, we've already started. Oh, those duck emotes are so cute. I love them. Bird day, yeah. Is it bird day? Well, I guess we are drawing ducks today. Let's see. I know there are a lot leaving WhatsApp. Oh, yeah, I've never really used WhatsApp. Is WhatsApp a meta platform too? I can see that being useful. For like people who are international, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's been an even greater influx. So I guess no time like the present, folks. If you are not already on Blue Sky, go ahead and join, because that's where everybody's going. Why did it not work? I thought I had a Blue Sky link. Hold on. Let's remember, I'm not a pro. There we go. I swear I had one. I guess not. I need to go and make one for all of mine. But anyway, yeah, not a pro. Not 46% pro. That sounds right. Yeah. Anyway, seriously though, if you're not on Blue Sky, you really should get on Blue Sky. Also, if you're an art streamer on Blue Sky, I kind of want to do. I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna do this or not. I've started a list, but I don't know if I want to do a starter pack or not. But I think I might. So if you're an art streamer and you're not on Blue Sky, get on Blue Sky so I can add you to my starter pack so people can find you. Even though I don't have a huge platform, so only like a few people will find you. But you know, it's better than nothing? Question mark. Boy, howdy, am I good at self-promo. This is why I am a pro. Wait, how come it worked for you? Oh, Raga, did you just make one? Raga, thank you so much. Thank you. I forget that mods can make commands. I appreciate that. Just testing? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for doing that. I don't know how you do that, to be honest. Raga is a wizard. Appreciate you, Raga. Okay, so this is a duck that I drew actually like months and months ago. It was the only duck image I had, and I needed a screenshot. So let's do a new duck. Let me click that link that has been posted so I can find my own page here. Ooh, ducks. Look at all these ducks. About Blue Sky, can people copy and save your pics? I mean, I think you can right click and save, just like on most online places, I think. But I still glaze my images. I mean, I don't glaze my studies. I mean, they're not really my images, so if I did a more like painterly study, I would probably glaze it, but just these quick like reference observational studies, I don't glaze. But I definitely recommend if you're an artist to glaze. Like glaze all of your work before you put it on. And if you're not familiar, you can actually do web glaze, which is that's honestly what I've been doing. I have taken the glaze program off my computer because it takes so long and it takes up so much space. But you can apply to get it on web glaze. And that you just send them the file and they will email you the glazed image, which is so much faster. Oh, does she? I'm sure she'll reach out if she wants to make that happen, but thanks for the heads up, Paleo. That would be very cool for sure. I haven't decorated a cake in a long time. I'm sure I would be rusty. Okay. Let's see. Well, very cool, Paleo. Hopefully she'll, well, yeah, I'd be down for sure. Okay, let me see. I don't have a duck. Why do I not have a duck skeleton? I'm surprised. I have like a whole anatomy folder on my Pinterest board. And by the way, if you aren't a fan of Pinterest, I know that it's kind of gone down the hole lately, but I have been putting my reference pictures on Pinterest for years. And a lot of these pictures that I've got here are things that I've uploaded from my own hard drives that I've carried around with me for years because I'm crazy. And so many of them are pre-AI. Let's see if that's helpful. And I try to curate really carefully and make sure that I'm not saving AI images to my Pinterest board. Hopefully we are eventually going to see that all go away. Ugh. What a crazy time. But we'll see. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and pin this duck skeleton. That way it's pinned for you guys. It's in the anatomy section. I'm gonna do a quick skeletal study because I feel like it's really important to study the bone structure before I study the photograph of the animals. Ideally, if I had some ducks I could actually like draw from, that would be preferable. Because, you know, then I could study what they really like look like, but I don't have a duck handy, so I'm just going to be drawing from reference photos today. But, you know, folks, if you don't want to draw a duck, if you want to draw something else, what layer did I put this on? There we go. Feel free to do something else, guys. You do not have to do what I'm doing. It's just a suggestion. It's just a prompt idea. If you're somebody who just like needs a prompt to get started, that's kind of what the idea is behind that. But feel free if you want to do like figure drawing, or if you want to do like, if you want to draw your water bottle. Like I always recommend looking around you to draw things you can actually observe, because you're just gonna learn more about that. But you know, when you can't, just do with what you have, right? So here, sorry, I am on the wrong screen here. Cannot see chat. There we go. Okay. And just as a heads up, folks, I am trying to be better about my stream times on these warm-up studies. That's actually one of my New Year's goals, is to like actually do these studies within a reasonable amount of time instead of having them take like all morning. So I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough time in the day otherwise. So I'm gonna try really hard to be done by no later than noon for sure. But preferably around 11:30. So I've got about an hour to do some studies. So that gives you kind of a benchmark if you're wanting to participate. I know that normally I've gone a bit longer, but I just can't. Reasonable. I'm trying to be reasonable. I'm sorry, Amaze. You don't have to stay. And thank you so much, Bakaholic. Thank you for that 2 months of subs. I'm so honored to have you as a subscriber. I'm honored to have all of the subscribers, frankly. It blows my mind that anybody would subscribe to me. Like, gosh, my mods are just not letting up. I know, I'm the worst. I know. I always tell people I'm the worst. Nobody ever believes me. Oh, thank you, Bach. I appreciate having you as part of the community for sure. Thank you, everybody who's here. I recommend something about a phone. I'm not sure what you mean, Paleo, but yeah, I would be using my phone to do the study, the sketch IRL stream. So I don't have a setup other than that. So that's part of what we'd be testing, is to see how well that works on just my mobile, like walking around. I've done a few like a mobile stream for when I did like the cooking and baking stuff, but that was in my home, close to the router. So we'll see how it goes. I might try to do it on data and just see, or maybe we'll do two. I'm not sure, but if anybody wants to see that, just, you can donate some bits of cheese to the pot. Once we hit that goal, I will make a date. Oh my gosh. Some trying to go home. Yeah, no worry, Pyro. Yeah, no, oh my gosh. Go and take care of whatever you need to do. For sure. Thank you for lurking. As always, mods, I do not expect you to drop your lives to just be here when I'm streaming. Please don't do that. That will make me feel bad. Please do the things you need to do. Alright, so as usual when I'm doing these skeletal studies, I'm really just trying to get an idea for like the basic shapes. I'm not really trying to like super accurately mimic the image. I'm trying to ask myself questions, right? So if you're jumping into studies and you're like, I don't know how to study, like what does that mean? How do you not copy, right? That's like a common issue when you're doing, especially when you're drawing from like an already flattened picture like this. It's really easy, super easy to fall into copy mode as opposed to study mode. And so what I recommend doing is try to, and I'm doing a poor job of it right now, but try to get your big shapes in first. Try to focus on kind of like the overall proportions more so than the details. Try to ask yourself questions like, why, wait, is that it? Like, so like, for example, is that a toe? Because everything I know about ducks is they do not have a fourth toe. So I'm imagining that's some kind of like that's gotta be some kind of a prop for the piece, right? Like ducks don't have 4 toes. Hold on, I'm questioning everything I know. Duck foot. Do they? No, yeah. Wait, does this one? Oh, this one has a little spur, but it doesn't touch the ground. Maybe it's a spur. Maybe it's just a badly placed spur, because it looks like they've set up this skeleton. So like, again, ask yourself questions like what am I seeing right there? That little 4th toe. I feel like that's a spur bone. Do spurs have bones? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Because they don't walk on 4 toes, do they? A hallux, that's the first metatarsal. But is it up in the air, or does it actually, wait, hold on. I've never seen a duck with a backwards toe on the back of their foot. What the heck? How? Do they, hold on, guys, I'm like losing my mind right now. So I don't want to freak anybody out. I'm just gonna crop this picture. But what? It's a dissection picture. But like this is what I understand of duck foot to be. So this toe is usually up in the air. So I'm not sure. Usually it's just these three, I thought. Well, I guess it can get close to the ground. Alright, I guess in some species it does. But in some species it's like really high. So like when I think of a duck foot, I think of this. I think of like the toe up off the ground. But maybe it does touch the ground. Just a little bit. Huh, well there you go, learn something new every day. I definitely never thought about ducks having like I always think of this as like a dew claw. Oh, I should not click links live on stream. Who knows where that will go. I always think of it as like a dew claw, but I guess in a lot of ducks it does touch the ground. Wow. Well, there we go folks. This is why you ask questions. I definitely definitely thought that was just a like a prop. So okay, there we have it. But again, that's how you keep from copying, right? You're gonna ask yourself, what am I drawing? Why is it there? What's the purpose of it? You know, how does it relate to the rest of the body? I just learned that ducks don't just have 3 toes that touch the ground. All right, anyway, cool. So I've got my basic proportions like the keel bone here. I guess it's like an extended sternum. You've got like the shoulder blades, how the wings are folded. Just kind of gives you a basic idea of the anatomy of the animal. And then when I go into actually drawing from a real, like a picture of a duck, it's gonna help me figure out that reference, right? It's gonna help me to know what I'm actually looking at. Also, where did my Pinterest go? Again, there we go. Oh, thank you, Pyro. Modern Dinos, exactly. Hey, Dino Dax, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Ugh, my eye hurts. I think my contact is done. Hey Neil, how's it going? Those Vikita emotes in the chat, love to see it. How are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna find... apparently I only have like 4 duck pictures pinned. And they are the most bizarre ducks. Let me pin a few more so that folks have a few extra. But like I said, feel free to draw something else, guys. You do not have to draw the critters that I'm drawing. I really like this knob-billed duck. This is very dinosaur-y. Okay. Here we go. Doing good, just finishing the last bits of work? Nice, nice. Well, thanks for coming and joining. I appreciate the company. Sorry for my loud keyboard. You posted a duck ref? Nice, nice. Oh, hey, Genie Problem. How's it going? Good to see you. Here's a great pic you found online. Just Muscovy duck with 5 web toes. Oh, interesting. Sorry, that was a really intense, painful hiccup. I apologize. Hope you're doing well, Jeannie. Thanks for being here. I feel like I saw you on Twitch all over the place this weekend. Let's see. It's like every art stream I poked into. Jeannie Problem was there. Muscovy ducks have crazy faces. I've seen these before. cool duck breed? Let's save one of those for Pinterest, I think. Okay. And of course, if anyone has a photo, has a rubber duck candy, if you want to really celebrate Rubber Ducky Day, if you happen to own a rubber ducky, feel free to draw that from observation. Oh, you're looking at that too, Rue? Nice. Okay, let me draw this funny one that I found. It's called a knob-billed duck. I really like it. I like it lots, actually, as it were. Let's see. Hey, Suntroa. Thank you so much for popping in and for working and lurking. Hope you're having a good start to your day. All right, I'm gonna go fast, guys. I'm gonna go so fast and be so undistracted. Oh wait, speaking of distraction, I have an echidna to draw. I'll do that in a little. I'll do that after this. Maybe I can't work without distraction. Maybe that's like the antithesis to Twitch. Thoughts to ponder. See, I'm doing the thing that I said not to do, which is getting caught up in the details too fast. What I really need to be doing is focusing on like shape and proportion. If I really want to learn, I need to focus. Oh, and I need to draw on the right layer. That would also be helpful. To not draw on the same layer as the reference would be a good time to not do that, maybe. There we go. Okay. Casey, not distracted now. That dang. I mean, you're not wrong, Dad. You're not wrong. It's I think it's part of the charm of Twitch. Is the distraction. I do feel like most of the Twitch channels that I tend to hang out on are the ones that tend to rabbit hole, so maybe that's just what I'm prone to, because that's how I am too. I don't know. The internet is a dangerous place for folks like us. It's like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and be very productive. Oh, but now I need to learn about the migration path of humpback whales, like right this very second, you know? For the chronically curious, the internet is a dangerous place. I do love the layering of the feathers on this critter. Speaking of feather layering, you can see the thing that we always talk about when we do wing anatomy studies, which is that these upper wings, it's hard to see because of all the colors probably, but like the upper feathers, they are layered on top of the ones below. So this is what we call the dorsal side of the animal, right? The top part of the animal. If you were to look at the ventral side of the wing or the underside of the wing, you would see the opposite layering pattern. So, you know, these lead feathers on here are tucked under the feathers on top of them from this view. But from the opposite view, obviously it would be opposite. You'd see that lead feather first, and then you'd see everything else cascading. So just remember, if you're ever drawing wings, the way the order in which you layer your feathers can help a lot with making it look believable, even if you're a little shaky on some of the other things. I constantly have to double check because I forget all the time. See, look at that little tiny dew claw. I've never thought about them using it for support, but I guess that they do. So wild. This bird has a slightly hooked beak, which makes me think that they are a fishing bird, primarily. I mean, I guess a lot of ducks eat fish, but I feel like the longer hooked beaks tend to be like fish birds, like albatross and stuff, petrels. Let's color it. If I had more gumption today, I'd try to find the colors, but I think I'm gonna try and go fast. Like I said, a reasonable amount of time. That's what we're doing. We're gonna be very reasonable today. So reasonable. Unless we get rated, and then I might not be as reasonable. We'll see. We'll see. Reasonable, exactly. See, Amaze gets it. Man, look at the crazy markings on this orb. I love that speckle. Let's see if I can find a better speckle brush here. Alright. Sorry for the shaky cam, by the way. My studio here at the home is not nearly as stable as the one at the actual studio. Tends to be a little shakier. Alright, we're gonna use the old trick. Color it all in and mask the layer to go faster. Yeah, hopefully this is doing a decent example of explaining what I mean when I say don't worry about copying. You're mostly trying to study, like observe and, you know, ask yourself questions like, why do I see it darker here than here? Like, is there a slight purple in there? Like, okay, cool, there is purple because I went to the purple area of the color wheel. So I'm gonna kind of purple up my gray a little bit. Ask yourself questions, see what you can commit to memory. Because the whole purpose of drawing from reference, drawing from observation, is so that you can eventually, you know, if you do enough studies, you can start drawing from imagination better, from all of your reference of observation of life. So if you're somebody, even if you're somebody who's trying to work in a very stylized type of art, you know, like if you're doing Disney style or animated style or any kind of abstracted reality style, right? Like you've got to learn what reality looks like before you can abstract it. So that is the goal. Learn reality so you can know what to exaggerate. You're here but not in chat anymore. Oh yeah, thank you for the lurk, Dan the BC Man. I really appreciate that. Good luck with your paper cutting. You're gonna listen to Battle of the Ducks. I'll try to be interesting to listen to. No promises, but I appreciate the lurk nonetheless. Good luck with your own projects. There we go. Okay, let me do my little draw me an animal. And then we'll do another duck. Oh, posture stretch. Yep, we'll do that a little bit. The other benefit of keeping my streams a little shorter is that we will have fewer ads. So there you go. Okay. Not the best study, very fast, but you know, it'll do. I do kind of want to imply these, oh man, there's so many good colors in this bird. Look at all those blues. It's got like the entire rainbow on its back. It's like this really nice muted rainbow. I really, really like this iridescence. I like how it's like gray. It's almost like a muddy rainbow. I really like that palette a lot. I'll have to remember that. And again, this is the kind of thing that studies are useful for, right? But you don't have ads. That's true. That's true, Bach. That's because you're awesome. I almost said, and whose fault is that you don't have ads? But I appreciate you, and it sounded more aggressive than I intended it to. No, I appreciate the sub for sure. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on before I get too caught up. I really like these details, but okay, let's move on. We're moving on. I'm saving, we're moving on. Okay, we're gonna play the Draw Me Animal game really fast. I'm gonna do one more duck. Maybe two more. We'll see. We'll see. Draw Me an Animal. So this is a game that we play. We can play this every 30 minutes. Basically the way it works is somebody in chat can request an animal. You have to use the channel points to do it, so click on your channel points to see if you have enough. And this one was requested by Yangularoo. I believe it was an echidna. I don't know if I've drawn an echidna. Maybe. Let's see. Actually, let's not do it by the Tenrec. They're so similar. I don't want to be influenced. Okay. Echidna. There we go. So I have 5 minutes to draw what I think this animal looks like, and then we will look it up together and learn about it together. It's always a good time. At least I think it's fun. Yeah. Okay. Echidna. 5 minutes is, so it's 10:52. Gosh, let me think about an echidna for a second. Man, when was the last time I even looked at an echidna? I feel like they just look like a long-nosed hedgehog. That's like my gut is telling me they look like a long-nosed hedgehog. So we're gonna go with a long-nosed hedgehog. It's 10:52. I'm gonna draw for 5 minutes, and then in 5 minutes we will look it up together. Okay. Doink, doink. I feel like they are mammals that lay eggs, which is their most unique feature, I believe. Little marsupial. Wait, are they a marsupial? They might be a marsupial. I think they are. I think pretty much everything in Australia, it feels like, is marsupial-ish. Sure, we'll say this is an echidna. I don't think they have tails, do they? I'm gonna go with no tail, or at least a very, very small tail. Echidna with eggs. Okay, there we go. There's my echidna. I don't know. Do they have like little tongues? Why don't I want to get? I think I'm getting it confused with an anteater. Oh well, we're gonna say this is an echidna. Okay. Color layer. Let's do the brown. I don't know what kind of brown. Probably like a grayish brown. I feel like most animals are a muted version of a saturated color. Brownish gray. eggs. Belly color. Alrighty. Just pretend it's really spiky, okay? I know it looks like it's fluffy, but pretend these are spikes. Okay, here we go. What time are we at? Still got a few minutes. Actually I think I've got like a minute. Let's see. Let's do some ground color. It's the exact same color as the sand above. Let's change that. Do some red dirt. I feel like Australia is very reddish. Feels appropriate. Okay. Little nest for the eggs. There we are. Alright, there's the echidna. I'm gonna say this is what an echidna looks like. This is my echidna. Save. Let's go learn about it together. See how close I got? I feel like most people should know what an echidna is, right? Did I spell it wrong? No, I didn't. Oh, it's not quite as bright. I got the colors inverted. It's got a dark face and a light body. Well, darn. But it is like a long-nosed hedgehog, sort of. Like a hedgehog mole. Definitely more humpbacked than I remember. I'm gonna give myself like an 80%. I feel like I got pretty close. They are monotremes with platypus. Yeah. Monotremes, egg-laying mammals. That's true. Aren't they? Are they not marsupials? No, they're not. Because they don't have a pouch. They lay an egg. Of course not. That makes sense. Monotremes. Sometimes known as the spiny anteater. Belong to the family Tachy something something. That's a big name. Let's see what else is in this bigger group. Ornithocordia, Monotremia. Oh my gosh. Wow, they are just totally by themselves. Under the largest... Hold on, we're gonna have to tree of life these guys. I want to see what their closest relatives outside of that is. Or if they're just their own weird branch of Mammalia. That's a huge, like, to just be their own order, just these two. Wow, that's really interesting. Only living mammals that lay eggs, the only surviving member is the order Monotremia. Ah! Well, I'm not squirreling! Stop it! Well, why do you scare me like this? If I had a ruler, I would wrap you on the knuckles, but I picked up my wrist guard. You've been bopped. I am not squirreling. Take away your squirrel privileges. Made my heartbeat go fast. The diet of some, let's see, consists of ants and termites, but they are not closely related to the anteaters or to hedgehogs. Their young are called puggles. I feel like I knew that at one point and forgot, and I love that we're relearning that together. Guys, the babies are called puggles. They look like what the Harry Potter... I don't even know what a niffler is, to be honest. I read Harry Potter, but it was a long time ago. Also, hi Sharing, how are ya? Let's see. Puggles is the cutest name, is it not? I'm gonna name something a puggle. That's so adorable. They evolved between 20 and 50 million years ago, descending from a platypus-like monotreme. Oh, interesting. Ancestor was aquatic. I'd love to see those fossils. That'd be really interesting. Let's see. They go everywhere. Oh, and there's like some different subspecies. Western longbeak. Short-beaked. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Aww, he does have a little tiny snoot. I think that's the one I drew. I just put the gray too far down his face, maybe? Or too far up his face? Spines of the echidna. Look at that. Such a cool creature. And these are all keratin spines, right? Let's see. There have been reports of albino echidna. They have elongated slender snouts that function as a nose and a mouth. They help some find earthworms, termites, some of the platypus. I want to know about the spines. Tell me about the spines. Anatomy. Oh my gosh, why is it not telling me about the spines anywhere in here? Coarse hair spines. They're modified hairs made of keratin. There we go. I was just trying to... That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to know. Cool. Yeah, so they are keratin spines. That's kind of like fingernails. Same stuff that's claws, nails, all kinds of things. And horn sheaths, yeah. That is so interesting. Look at that. So I wonder if that means they have, if each one of these has like a little like nerve ending, you know, or if these are like clippable. I'm very curious about that now. Because there's usually, with a keratin sheath over something, there's usually a bud. Hold on, let's look at an echidna. Probably not. I imagine they're just modified hairs. Echidna skeleton. Let's be amazed at how little information we would get if we only had the skeleton to go off of for this creature. Look at this, you guys. Holy cow. Look at the, oh my gosh. If this is, listen, this is going on my list now of animals that you would never guess what they looked like if you only had the bones. Like, this is up there with manatees for me. Like, you definitely get some kind of like a mole creature, but you would never, like, it almost looks like it has a beak. I mean, I guess they do call it a beak. Is it a beak? Wait, do they have actual, is it a keratin sheath on their face too? Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much about the echidna. Hold on. They have a bill! Oh my goodness! The long-beaked echidna has only 2,000, oh, it's talking about the short-beaked echidna. Strong limbs. I want to know about the beak. Hold on. You guys, short beak. No. Tell me more about beaks. It's not telling me anything. It's just highlighting the names of all the ones that have beaks, which is in the name, which is all of them. Okay, well, listen, we learned about the echidna, guys. If anyone else wants to learn more about the echidna and their cute little puggles, here you go. That was fascinating. Thank you, Rue. I love that I just learned what an echidna skeleton looks like, and I'm gonna save that because this picture especially looks like some Tim Burton nonsense. How do I pin this? Save button for Pinterest. Sorry, it looks really weird. I will get off of this in a moment. Small mammals is where I'm gonna put this. Small mammals, there we go. All kinds of things in the small mammals folder. A little miscellaneous, guys. Okie doke. Well, there you go. That was the Draw Me an Animal game. Thank you. Ads in 1 minute. Yes, thank you. We will we'll take a stretch break during the ads. I'm gonna drink some water, and then we're gonna get back to it. Feel free to also hydrate, everybody. Go to the bathroom, do all the things you need to do, and we'll be back after ads to draw some more. I think I'm gonna find my reference though. Let's do a domestic duck. Gotta go get groceries. Have a good one, Rue. Thanks for hanging out. Although I do like this duck. This duck has really good face. Ooh, that duck has really good face. Hold on. I might spend the whole ad break looking at duck pictures. Pink-eared ducks. How does your beak do that? What? Hold on. I have to look up a pink-eared duck now. What is wrong with your beak? Alright, we have to draw this duck. Hey, short stuff, how's it going? It's so good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Boop right back at you, friend. We're about to go into ads, so I apologize in advance. Oh my gosh, this duck has the weirdest face, you guys. We have to draw this one. Time to let go. What is going on? Oh, you're okay. No worries. Life happens. Life happens. Absolutely. You take care of, everyone needs to take care of you. Take care of themselves for sure before anything else. Here, duck. Ad break coming. Yes, I think we are in ads right now, so I'm gonna stretch, but I'm just really fascinated by this duck with a weird beak, so I'm gonna find a good picture of it. And then I might do a study of this one, although it might look like I've just drawn the duck poorly, to be honest. It just has such a weird shape. It almost looks like a waiter instead of a duck. There's like something very odd about the proportions of this animal. Look at this thing. I can't copy it, hold on. Look at this duck. It looks like a sparrow and a waiter and a duck all had fantastic, weird offspring. Okay. Look at that thing. Brain doesn't want brain. Oh, it's okay. My brain doesn't ever want to brain short stuff, so you're in good company. Couldn't keep on running. Keep on losing. Alright, let's do a stretch. And then I'm gonna draw a duck. Maybe not this duck. Oh, he posts these videos and stream of a cute duckling. Oh, that you took care of. Oh, Pyro, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, let's do a stretch. Everybody unshrimp yourselves. Kind of arch your back, you know, get out of that hunched over posture. Kind of push your shoulder blades together. Flex those muscles, all that good stuff. And then I like to hold for like 20 seconds. So if you can hear the sound of my voice, this is your once an hour reminder to stretch and fix your posture. We're also gonna do a little carpal tunnel stretch. But when you do this like funny posture stretch here, you after about 20 seconds you can relax and like just drop your shoulders down. And this is just gonna like, coming out of that over stretch, I guess, is gonna kind of drop you into more natural upright position. And over time, they say if you do that enough, it will cinch your back into place, which it's been helping me. So I'm just passing it along to you. We're also gonna do a little quick carpal tunnel stretch. Just kind of hold your hand and pull towards your body. Point your fingers down. Try to get your thumb in there too if you can. Hold for about 20 seconds if you can. That helps a lot. But this is good for anybody, not just artists. People who work at the computer a lot, if you're on your phone a lot, if you're playing games, this is going to help prevent the carpal tunnels from setting in, which nobody wants. At least that's what I was told. Okay, we should be out of ads. I've done my carpal tunnel and my posture stretches. I hope you did too. Let's take a drink of water and we'll get back to it. Look at this weird duck. It's got a weird beak. It's got like a really broad beak, and so it's almost like a spoonbill a little bit. Yeah, and it's got really weird proportions. Their beaks are so weird. Here's another picture. Pink-eared duck. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little sleepy. I had another like couldn't fall asleep until 2 a.m. sort of evening. So, well, not my favorite when that happens, but I think I pinned this one. Okay. Let's Hawaiian goose. Nobody break anything? Well, I'll try. Bach immediately breaks something. Well, I'm easily broken, so. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh my gosh, Danny, hello, and thank you so much for that sub. I super appreciate that. How are you doing? Welcome to yeah, Rubber Duck Day. I thought it would be a funny topic. I'm obviously not drawing rubber ducks, but thank you so much. Guys, we have a paleontologist here in the chat who streams on Twitch. Did you know this? Thanks, Amaze, I appreciate that. Hope your day's going well. Hope your Monday is off to a good Monday. Yeah, not bad. Just doing some, trying to do some studies. I don't know, we went on a little detour. We just played the Draw Me an Animal game. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but people can request to draw me an animal and I have to draw it with no reference and guess what it looks like. So this is my very silly echidna. But yeah, that's all we've accomplished today. So welcome to my stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy 2025 to you and to everybody. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit, Amaze. No worries. Hey, Shark Geek, how's it going? Welcome on in. Guys, if you're not following Paleontologizing, by the way, I know we shout him out pretty regularly, but still, if you aren't aware, there is a paleontologist here on Twitch who streams and does live dinosaur digs in the summer, so make sure you follow him if you aren't already. I'm sure most of you probably are, but I'm trying to pick a duck, but I'm getting really distracted by all these cool reference pictures, so we'll see if I can pick a duck. If anyone has a favorite duck that you would like me to draw. Ooh, look at this duck. Maybe I found one. Hold on. What about this one? Look at this cool guy. I like his hairstyle. Never mind. I want to draw this duck. He's got a mohawk. How can you not want to draw a duck with a mohawk? Is that a dinosaur duck? Right? Doesn't that look like a Dilophosaurus or like a Guanlong or something? It's really interesting because we were looking at the eider ducks too. I don't know. They also have this weird structure, but I still have so many questions about what that is inside. It almost looks like a mitten or something on their face, but like it doesn't show up in the skeleton. So it's like, what is this? Just dense feathers? Anyway, how you doing, by the way, Chris? Right, good to see you. You always thought the shovelers had one of the coolest bill shapes? There's so many ducks. A shoveler duck? We were just looking at a pink-eared duck, which has a very strange, I've never seen, or if I have, I've forgotten. I mean, there's like a kajillion birds. But look at this guy. Look at his weird beak. So I'm getting a little distracted by the variety. Go figure. There's variety in the animal kingdom, everybody. It's distracting. It's true. Birds are tiny T-Rexes. Hey, Eric Draws. Man, so many cool people in the chat today. Guys, go follow Eric Draws. And this is Chris Wright as well. Lots of cool artists in chat. Thanks for being here, folks. Mallard ducks are cool. But look at this guy with a mohawk. What's it called? I did have it pulled open and then I clicked away. Wait, it's called a smew? No, it's not. That can't be right. That's not a real word. It is! I've never heard of this. It's a species of duck. Have you guys heard of this duck called a smew? I've not heard of this at all. Birds, it's true. It's true. Yeah, no, this is how you spell it. Look, it's the white, isn't it, Eric? But listen. This is the name. Of all the names we could have given it, this is the name we chose. Smew. I don't know if I love it or hate it, but I'm gonna draw it, I think. I am gonna look up some of these other birds you guys are suggesting and at least pin them though. By the way, remember, if anybody is sketching along, we are gonna do the show and tell piece in like 20-ish minutes, so if you'd like to join me in doing some warm-up studies and practicing, feel free to get those in the Discord, or you can just drop a link in chat. I understand Discord can be overwhelming. There's like a million of them. So if you're not a Discord person, you can still participate. Or if you want to participate on socials, I'll probably talk about this more at the end of stream, but feel free to use the ArtGem hashtag. And I try to repost those when I see them. It's really hard to find them on Instagram. But, so if you post on Instagram, tag me. But yeah, Blue Sky is really easy. Twitter's pretty easy, although I'm not really using Twitter that much these days. Might have to do a warm-up with that guy. Eric, I'd love to see it. By the way, let me get some shout-outs in chat for you guys, too. You should all be following each other. I hope everybody's following each other. Have you all followed each other yet? No? Please do that. Everyone's great. You saw my Blue Sky post. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get more... I'm glad it worked. Thanks for letting me know anybody sees that. I'm still growing. I mean, everybody's growing on Blue Sky. But if anyone is a Twitch streamer, I'm thinking about doing, especially if you're a Twitch artist, I'm thinking about doing a... Chris, don't even get me started. Stop it. I'm thinking about doing a starter pack. I don't know if I should or not. I was talking to Carson Druitt, and I don't know, I've been kind of thinking about doing it for a while. It's like a nice way to find people. I just don't have a I don't know how helpful it would be for people because I don't have a huge following, but I don't know. I was thinking about doing like a Twitch art starter pack. So if you're not on Blue Sky, please get on Blue Sky so that I can find you. Because I was trying to make a list this morning and I couldn't, like half the people that I would love to include on the list are not on Blue Sky. Some of you are in chat right now. So please get on Blue Sky because I don't know. The nice thing about starter packs, if you don't know this about Blue Sky, is you can just click follow all and you'll just automatically have a huge following list, like full of the type of, whatever that type of thing is. So if you want to meet more Twitch artists, it might be kind of cool to like have a quick way to just be following a bunch of Twitch artists, you know? And maybe this already exists. If anybody's watching this and you're like, oh, I'm already in one of those, or I made one of those, like, please tell me.
because I don't want to do all that work if it already exists, but I am super in love with the Twitch art community. I think more people need to know about how cool it is here, and I would love to see more artists get on Twitch, especially with how fed up we all are with social media right now. I'm not going to go on my rant, but I just feel like it's a really safe place for artists in general at the moment, compared to a lot of other places, because nobody can steal your work as easily with AI. So I should. Yeah, maybe I will. Also, speaking of other artists, you guys should follow. Oops. That are in the chat right now. Chris is another great one. Chris, you need to get on Blue Sky, please. Can I please bully you into getting on Blue Sky so that I can add you to my list? Please and thank you. I'm not talking about a schema, Charzia. I'm trying really hard, you guys, to only be doing these streams for like an hour and a half in the mornings. We can't be doing these 3-hour warm-up streams. Like, I have another stream this afternoon, and I'm just not getting enough done in between streams. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh, for anybody who maybe hasn't made a stream recently, I've been talking a lot on streams about possibly doing a schedule change. If you have thoughts about it, please let me know. But if I can manage it, if I can stop not being able to sleep until 2 in the morning, I'd like to actually start these warm-up streams a tad earlier and have them be just like an hour and a half. Maybe 2 hours, but like I'm thinking about maybe moving them from 10 to, they're supposed to be 10 to 11, but it's usually like 10 to noon. And if I could just move that ahead an hour to be like 9 to 11 at the latest, I think that would really help me get more done. The problem is getting up in time, but having the ability to stream from home like this actually helps quite a bit. Because then if I do sleep in, I can just like roll out of bed and come over here and stream. But having to get to the studio sometimes is a little bit rougher. So if that would just absolutely be the worst idea ever, please let me know, because I know people kind of rely on stream schedules, but I'm toying with the idea of doing that. I'm sure a lot of people. Okay, should I make a schema redeem? All right, let's do a quick. Can I finish my duck first, Charzia, and then we'll talk about a schema. For anyone who's like, what is happening right now? This is kind of a running joke at this point. Charzia likes, I think this is why anyway, Charzia likes to ask me what a schema is. Yeah, it's definitely a ramble. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, guys. I hope you wanted, for those listening, I hope you really wanted to hear a chicken right now. Charzia, like, and some other people like to ask me what a schema is because it's an interesting topic, I think, when it comes to art and developmental stages of art. But I think Charzia is just buying more time to draw. You started doing schedules? You feel like it helps? Yeah, I've been on this schedule for about a year, actually. I've been kind of, I don't know, trying to make it work, but I'm really trying to push into a lot of projects this year. I'm thinking about getting back into conventions, for those who haven't heard. And I need more time to get more stuff made and more like business side of things going again. And I just can't, it's hard for me to do that with a day job. Like if I didn't need health insurance because I can't afford it without a job, it would be so much easier to be full-time and trying to do all the things that I want to do. But I'm currently only, well, I have a part-time day job and I'm like a full-time illustrator. Anyway, it's hard to fit it all in, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to figure out how I can make my schedule for streaming work and still accomplish all the things I need to do. And, I don't know, pipe dream probably, but maybe even have a social life. Slightly. We'll see. I feel really bad. I had to ignore a lot of I had to say no to a lot of things this year. And I think some of my friends are feeling a little bit ignored and I feel really bad. So I would like to not be that person who just works all the time. It's tough. It's tough to find the balance. But anyway, I'm thinking about changing up my schedule for that reason, basically. So not getting rid of my schedule, just changing it up. Oh, speaking of, if anybody wants to see a different type of stream, I've been wanting to do like a sketch hike. I like an IRL stream, but I'm not sure if my phone can handle it. So I'd like to do like a test one. So if you are interested in doing like an IRL sketch, like going out with me and drawing some animals from observation, my studio is on a homestead property and there's a lot of animals we could draw. So I thought it might be fun if anybody would like to do that with me. We have a little challenge goal channel points thing just like a way to spend your channel points. So if enough people are interested, we will do that. I think we have 30 days to earn enough points to get that done, so hopefully plenty of time to make your voices known. But you can find that in the Bits of Cheese section for those who haven't already found it. It's like down by the chat. Casey Con? No, not Casey Con, also High Frozeniak. No, I don't think that's a thing. I still don't really understand what that would even be. We did. Frozeniak, were you here when we talked about going to the Denver Fossil and Mineral Show and making that quote unquote Casey Con? For like the 2 people who want that. I think that would be funny. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I do know that I would like to try sketching IRL though. So if anyone else would like to. I should. Pyro, I feel so weird. Like, that would be so strange though, to do like a meetup. I don't know. I'm like, just the idea. I'm I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but I am kind of shy. And I think I would just be really intimidated to meet people and be like, oh no, but I'm gonna let them down terribly. Like, I'm just a weird nerd. I don't know, like people like coming out here just to hang. No, I don't think I can actually. Never mind, I take it all back. It's making me uncomfortable. Yeah. But look at this cute duck though. Oh, I can't remember if anybody in chat is from DFW. I'm not sure. Don't feel like you have to out yourself. But if anybody has been to a convention in DFW before, I'm interested in maybe doing some out-of-state conventions this year. I haven't done a convention since 2019. I'm thinking about applying to TwitchCon. I'm kind of like waiting to see when they open for applications. I don't think I'm gonna make it in just because I've heard that it's really hard to get a table there, and I'm not like a big name, so I don't know what the chances are that I'll be able to get in, but I'm gonna apply. But I want to apply to a few others too, and I'm thinking about doing some in DFW just because I have a lot of friends and family there, because that's where I grew up, and you know, would have like free room and board basically, so it would kind of help offset the cost. So if anybody knows of a good convention that you think my work would fit into, please do tell. I'm super interested. Oh, thanks, sharing. And welcome back, Maze. We're all weird nerds. I mean, fair, Pyro, fair. Come to New York? Yeah, like, okay, so I can't, the only reason I'm even thinking about TwitchCon is because they don't charge, probably shouldn't advertise this because I don't want more competition, but they don't charge table fees. And so it actually makes it a little more affordable for me because I'd be making up the travel cost basically instead of a table fee. And then I've got some friends who've talked about like sharing a hotel room or something, or an Airbnb. So there's like no way I can afford to make up the cost of New York. Also, you did a cash-in, me and Animal. I saw that. Yes, I did see that. Let's do that. I've done my silly little derpy duck study. I just love that this thing is called a SMU. I'm sorry. I'm gonna write that down here. I'm gonna write what these are. Took you forever to find an animal? Is this your first one, Pyro? I thought you'd done one before. We'll see how I do. Aww. Well, I'm honored, Pyro. Okay. Did I pin this SMU? Let me make sure I have this SMU forever. Because just saying the name is very funny. Okay. Let me get back to my Pinterest page. What was this one? I forgot what this one was called. The one that looks like it has a dinosaur face. What are you called? South African no, that's not right. Oh no, do I not? Oh, knob-billed duck. Okay, there we go. Knob-billed duck. So for those of you asking for me to talk about a schema, something I think I'm going to implement is a ramble command, like how we have a ramble alert that's like, oh no, Casey's rambling. It's like a more rambles, so if you want to request a ramble, you can do that. I can't always guarantee I'll talk about what you want me to talk about, but... okay. Let's find the drumming animal. Where did it go? Where did it go? Great-eared nightjar. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sharing. And I think I said pyro earlier, but I meant sharing. Needs a long cooldown. Yeah. Well, I think... Wait a minute, that's a great point. I don't know if I have a cooldown on my current ramble alert. Maybe that would make everyone be more choosy about when they use it. If there's only one allowed per stream, per person. Okay, drawing animal number 2 for today. Let's see. Great-eared nightjar. All right, I do love nightjars. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know if I've ever drawn this one. This one is the one that looks like a dragon. I'm pretty sure. all the bird people are like rolling their eyes, but I feel like this is a cool one. Nightjars I believe are in the same family as the Tues. So for anyone who's never played this game before, just FYI, the way it works is no hints in chat. Feel free to go look it up on your own. It's it's a little 5-minute like guessing game basically that I draw. I'm gonna just try my best to draw something based on what I think the animal is or based on the name. Or just like found knowledge. But if you want to go look it up on Wikipedia and just like watch me fumble, that tends to be the fun of the game, is like how close or how extremely far I get sometimes. Let's see. Okay, it is 11:26. All right, so I got 5 minutes to go. I'm trying to remember like what amount of fluffy face feathers this thing has. Oh my gosh, like the shape of the head I'm getting is just like a... Oh man, it's got so many fluffs. Hold on, I'm trying to picture it in my mind. They've got those really wide frog mouth faces, I'm pretty sure. It looks so intense. I think it's something like this. Okay. I'm just trying to remember how much of it is obscured by fluff, because I feel like it's one of those birds where you don't know how big its face is until you actually like see it open its mouth, and then it's like, ah! I'm pretty sure it's one of these where it's like insane looking. Okay. Like it's a Muppety looking bird, I'm pretty sure. I think it's something like this. But when it has its face closed, when it has its beak closed, I think it looks, because of its like tufted ears or whatever, it can look pretty cool. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I could be totally off here and absolutely be wrong. And that is the fun of the game, right? Okay, and I think, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure nightjars and Tues are in the same family. And I think they kind of just like freeze and hold still a lot. I'm not gonna draw his whole body actually, I'm just gonna draw his face. Okay. I feel like hey Sloppy Salamander, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're doing a Draw Me an Animal. You're just in time. I feel like I should do a stream where it's just Draw Me an Animal redeems, just so everybody can get it out of their system. Get all the backlogs out. Hey Bridget. Oh, thanks. These are these are doodles without reference. This is the actual antithesis to what I'm supposed to be doing right now on stream, which is drawing from observation. So it's fine. Tues is your favorite Pokemon, right? It does look like a Pokemon. We're playing the Draw Me an Animal game. The way it works is I've got 5 minutes to draw what I think this animal looks like. I usually just draw them once, but I really like the way Tues and nightjars, at least again if I'm thinking of the right animal, how they're basically their whole face seems to open up and have this massive beak, just because of the amount of feathers and stuff that they have. It just looks really fun. So I think it's like something like this. I feel like they have like a lot of fluff around their face. I could be totally wrong though. I might be getting too detailed, to be honest. They're probably also more of like a grayish brown than this, but I don't have time to repaint this whole thing, so we're just gonna do a little, yeah, just pretend I did this right, guys. Okay. Sometimes you gotta test. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so this is just a fun redeem that we do every once in a while here. It's like, I think every half hour it can be redeemed. It's a distraction game. And then everyone gets mad at me for being distracted, and I'm like, but look, you did this. Okay, by everyone I mean my mods, sometimes. Mostly one mod. You know who you are. You counted down from the kidnap. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that dedication. Squirrel. It's already been redeemed, short stuff. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. I don't remember what their beak color is. I want to say it's probably more of a gray just because they're so camouflaged. So this is probably more of like a brownish. We're gonna go with like a orangey brown for the eye color. I don't know, I could be wrong. How much time do I have? I have 1 minute left. I don't know what else to draw. Shiny stuff. There we go. I don't know, guys. We're gonna find out though. Let's find out what this is, if I got it right. Drum roll. Just kidding. We don't have a drum roll command. I probably... Oh my gosh, where's the layer I'm looking for? Why is it doing this? There. Gotta have an eye shiny. Come on now. Save. Sorry, short stuff. Okay. Let's see. Great-eared nightjar? How close did I get? It's brown. Yes, it is the one I was thinking of. I got the colors wrong. But yeah, this is the one that looks very like dragonish. I feel like I saw a picture of this not too long ago. Was kind of looking at it. But this is kind of the picture I was thinking of. I just couldn't remember the exact face shape. I just knew it was like long looking with the ears. But they're very, very cool birds. Here's another really, really cool image of one. If I can get that bigger. Why is that so small? Oh my gosh, look at this one. Hold on. Look at it. Look at it. That is immediately going to get saved, absolutely, to Pinterest. If anyone needs reference boards, I pin lots of critters to my Pinterest. It's mostly for art reference, but there's tons of animals. I don't have time to figure out what category you fall into, Nightjar. Anyway, yeah, so cute, right? Yeah, I think this is the picture I was thinking of. I just remember this head shape and like the beak being buried in feathers. So I got the shape a little bit wrong. But let's see if they open their mouth all crazy. Yeah, they do. Here you go. If you've not seen this before, prepare yourselves. This is what they look like when they open their face. And now you can see why I said open your face on accident instead of open their mouth. Because it literally looks like a Muppet. It's like the whole face just opens. They're wild. They're wild. Let's learn about this cute little guy really fast, and then we'll get back to one more duck. Stop using... Yeah, see, and that's part of it, Chris. I got tired of carrying, like, gigabytes of reference around on all of my hard drives, so that's part of why I started using Pinterest. Alright, here we are, the great-eared nightjar. Let's learn about it, folks. Look at this little cutie. Looks a little more birdish here, for sure. It is a species of nightjar, which I believe... Well, that makes sense because it's in the name. But isn't the putu in the nightjar family? Hold on, I have to look this up. It's nightjars and frogmouths. Frogmouth! That's the name of the birds that I was trying to remember. You can imagine why they're called frogmouths, guys. But yeah, they're all related. Cool, cool. Okay. It's found in Southwest India, parts of Southwest Asia, or Southeast Asia. Very large nightjar. Oh, is it? It's a long barred wings, barred tail, ear tufts, which are often recumbent. Does that mean laid back? I'm not sure what that means. Has a white throat band, but no white on its wings or tail. Let's, oh look, least concern. You'll love to see it. Very excited when we get these animals and they're not critically endangered. That always makes me so sad. Here's a lovely drawing. Oh, they do have little whiskers. Love a bird with whiskers, guys. Look at this one. It looks serious. Putu, Patu? Putu? Oh my gosh, tawny frogmouths are amazing. I mean, this whole group of animals just look like Muppets to me. Like, I feel like any one of these could be a character in The Labyrinth or The Dark Crystal. You know what I mean? They're just extremely... I mean, they're really pretty. I like the pennant-winged one, too. But yeah, look at this one. Look at all these. This one looks like a tree. This is what I think of when I think of this group of birds. I think a lot of them do this behavior where they freeze. I don't know if all of them do. Oh, look at that one. Australian owlet nightjar. That's cute. Oh my gosh, what have you done to me, sharing? I'm gonna be here all day. I'm not gonna get anything done. Oh, look at the wings. Those are neat. Okay, alright, okay. Back to, before I get squirreled, I could feel it. I could feel it coming. I'm sorry. We're getting back on topic. Okay. Not squirreling. The nest is a scrape on the ground, and the clutch of eggs is just one egg. Aw, just one egg. The chick is well camouflaged. Good. Gotta keep it safe. Look at all these little subspecies. Anyway, this is the great-eared nightjar. Pretty cool. Pretty cool critter. If you want to learn more about these animals, here is a link to the Wikipedia page before I get in trouble again for being off topic. There we are. So I'm gonna give myself like 80%. I don't know. I kind of knew what it was. I didn't get the exact shapes right, but not too terrible for drawing from my head, I guess. All right, back to drawing from actual observation. We're gonna do one more duck. I had a few ducks in chat that were recommended. Let me see if I can remember what those were. Mentioned a shoveler duck. I've never heard of this. Oh wait, so this is this. I was just looking at the pink-eared duck. Is it also a type of shoveler? Northern shoveler. I've never seen these before. Oh my gosh, you guys! Their genus name is spatula. Hold on, hold on. Everybody, stop what you're doing. You guys wait. Oh, I'm too easily amused. All right, this is a shoveler duck. You can see. I'm curious if this pink-eared duck is also in the spatula genus. Do you guys see this? Hold on, because I was looking at this one earlier, which has a very similar shaped, like weird shovel-shaped face, and now I'm wondering, is this also in the spatula genus? No. All right, you guys know what we have. I have to see, because, I mean, look at that beak. That is such a weird face. But I mean, these are really funny too. Look at that, it's almost like a shoe bill. Ooh, look at those little bristly teeth. Are those, wait, are they filter feeders? Is that, this, what am I looking at here? Maybe I should do one of these. Oh my gosh, look at these guys though. It's like weird beak duck day. Orders 500 rubber ducks on Temu. No, please, anything but Temu, please. Also, I don't need 500. My post office people will be mad at me. These are cool. There was another duck somebody wanted. Somebody said something about a mallard. Oh my gosh. I just love that their name is Spatula. I feel like I should do it just on principle now. Here, would you like to see a spatula duck? Eiders are pretty cool too. You guys, something about this, just this part of Wikipedia. I don't know why this is making me laugh so much, but just look. Spatula. I have to put, hold on, I have to put this in the Discord so I don't forget. One day I will want to see this again. I can almost guarantee it. There we go. Oh, look at the cute baby duck pictures. Oh my gosh. Pyro, that is a cute duckling that you took care of. Oh, I love it. Oh, so cute. Okay, did I pin this mute? I did. Sure, let's do one of these shovel-billed ducks. Why not? They have really funny beaks. I like doing unique looking critters. Let's see, which one is the question? There's a lot of good ones. A red shoveler. Wow. that is a face. Cape shovelers are, ooh, Australasian shoveler. That's pretty cool. Hey, are you guys hydrating? Make sure you hydrate. Okay, now I don't sound like as much like a creaky door. Oh, this one's really pretty. Maybe I'll do this one. Oh no! Is my internet dying? What's happening? Oh my gosh, why? Copy. Okay, let's do one more. One more and then, oh shoot, you know what? It's already 11:40. You guys, I told you I was gonna do reasonable stream times today. Reasonable stream times. So I'm gonna give myself like 5 minutes on this duck, and then that is your 5-minute warning, chat. If you wanted to be a part of the showcase here in a sec, you got 5 minutes to get your work in the Discord. If you are just joining, you can also post a link in chat as long as it's work safe. It doesn't have to be a duck. If you did any kind of warm-up study today, feel free to share. I'd love to show it on stream. Just for anybody who is just now getting here, I know I usually go a little bit longer, but one of my goals this year is to really rein in my warm-up stream times and be done before noon. So, because I'm gonna be back live in like 4.5 hours, and that turnaround time is just too tight for me. And I don't want to give up my afternoon streams, at least not yet. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really want to. I like having a project stream. So yeah, just anyway, keep that in mind. Hey Kudo, how's it going? Good to see ya. Okay, 5 minutes on this one. Shall I talk about a schema while I sketch this duck? That'll take longer than 5 minutes. We'll have to save the schema rant for next time. Washing bedclothes. Oh, that is always such a chore. I hope it goes well. I did that last week. Alright, there is my shoveler duck. Just a little quick gesture. Not gonna be too long. Awesome water chicken? Yes. Thank you for calling it that. I do love a water chicken. Also, how you doing, Dinosaurus? Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. Hope your day is going well. We're doing a couple water chickens. We're doing ducks today. Apparently it's Rubber Duck Day, or Rubber Ducky Day, so. Continuing to, oh, I'm so sorry, Kudo. Yeah, people can be frustrating. I like to, I don't know. I'd always try to keep that in mind when I'm feeling frustrated with something. Like, I don't want to make somebody else's day harder, but I sure hope I've never been that person. I don't know. People, yeah. We people can sure be people-y. Thanks, Guido. I don't know. We all have our moments, right? I try not to be. Yeah, welcome in, Dan. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for popping in. I'm ready to make the Cox customer service people's day the hardest of their lives. Why? Wait, what is that? I don't know what that means. Long time lurker, first time caller. Dan, I love that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for calling in. Nice to have you. And thanks for lurking. Also, thanks to anybody lurking, frankly. The lurks help so much. Helps people find the stream. I think, and I'm not sure if this is true. I think it's true. Somebody told me, even if you don't have a Twitch account, your view still counts, right? Does anyone know how that works? I'm sure I could look it up on the YouTube, or the YouTubes. Well, the YouTubes would probably tell me too. On the internets is what I was trying to say. But if somebody in chat knows, that would be cool too. I would imagine that it does. Because like YouTube, they would want to count all your views. All that to say, anybody, whether you have a Twitch account or not, thank you for lurking. Hang it out. Alright, there's my little shoveler. What was this called? Which one did I draw? Oh, I closed it. I have no idea which one this is. Well, hold on. Is it this page? Where is it? Nope. Why do I have so many tabs open? Oh, here it is. It's a Northern Shoveler. is the one I just drew. So there we have it. There we have it, guys. Okay, let's get into the Discord and see what you guys did. Oh, I like this one too. Let's save this one on Pinterest as well. I have a problem. It's way too easy. Way too easy. To just deep dive into animals and pin all the things. Where's the Discord? There we are. Okay, we are gonna head over to the warm-up studies section. It's your internet service provider. 4 days of being given the runaround technician visit. Oh, I'm sorry, that is frustrating. Yeah, oh, we have a lot of docs in here. Okay, cool. Let me scroll up. So the way this works, if anybody has not been here for a warm-up study stream before, at the end of every warm-up stream, which we do Monday through Wednesday, I will show everything that is shared with me. As long as it's work safe, I do a quick scroll through to make sure. And any mods, of course, if you see something that somebody tries to sneak in there, feel free to delete if it's not appropriate. Thankfully, we don't really have that happen too often, but yeah, I'll show it on the screen and we'll talk about it. If you are a streamer, we'll give you a shout out because, you know, gotta spread the love, right? So here is, I finally found it, here is the top of everything. How do I do this? There we go. So here's the studies from last time. We did shoe studies, so everything below my post is basically what we will share. So this is all stuff that has not been shown on stream before, and just, yeah, if you're in chat, let me know if you are a streamer, we can give you a shout out. If you don't want to join Discord, that's fine. Please, no pressure. I understand everybody's got a Discord. It's a lot sometimes. Just post your link in the chat. That's totally fine. But let's get started. So this first one is from Bachaholic, saying they got progressively worse. Bach, I'm not so sure that I agree here. I think they're great. I love this one. These are fantastic. I don't know what you're talking about. These are really good studies. Like, I'm not sure what you mean when you say progressively worse. I feel like they're actually getting progressively better. Not that any of them are bad, but like your confidence seems to be like growing with each sketch, which I think is really, really cool to see. And I like your line variety too, that you're doing like some, like the really, like how you did, even if it was intentional, I'm not sure if it was, but the dark lines on the crisp edges and then you got these soft like details, it just sort of makes certain parts of it pop in a way that I think is really fun. I think you did a great job. Yeah. Don't be so hard on yourself. I mean, pot calling the kettle black, right? I get it. It's easy to be your own worst critic. All artists are like this, but I think you're doing a great job and I really love seeing your studies. So thank you for sharing them with us. These shoes look fantastic, in my opinion. And see, chat thinks so too. Less and less loose. Well, I guess if what you're going for is looseness, then I can see why you might be frustrated. They're not loose, but they are really good. Yeah, I think you're doing great. This one comes from Moonsky Runner, who I do believe is a streamer, an art streamer here on Twitch. If I don't hate something I create, did I even create? Exactly, Dinosaurus. Are you an artist as well? If I don't hate something I created, did I even create it? Yeah, that is such a feeling. You ask your brain all the time. I get in trouble if I mention how many tabs I have open. Amaze does not like my clutter. Don't mind all the tabs, guys. This is from Moonsky. Most of the time you don't. Oh, really, Kudo? You are a rare artist. I feel like most artists are extremely critical. This is great. This is a great study, Moonsky. Moonsky Runner, I believe, is the name on Twitch. If a mod can grab that name and give a shout out. If not, I can go search for it in a sec. But I just want to look at it for a minute because, man, like, great muscle study right here. Fantastic proportion, really great movement. Like, these are great. This is a great study. Really nice job, Moonsky. I don't know if you're in chat right now, but if you watch this back later, well done. And guys, make sure that you go follow Moonsky. Moonsky is a newer art streamer here on Twitch, and I definitely think you should give her a follow. She's very sweet. She's been a part of the community for a long time, actually, and has recently gotten into streaming, like so many folks in chat, which I think is super cool. And not to go on a tirade or anything, but I kind of want to, I don't know, I kind of have a few posts in mind and like some things I want to do to really promote Twitch as an art platform in the social media sphere this year, because I really think it's one of the better ones, frankly. But that's neither here nor there. Let's move on. Great job, Moonsky. Sushi! See what I mean? Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. Thumbs are fingers, right? They're phalanges, yeah, I think that counts. I mean, they're digits. How are you? Zushi, thank you so much for coming in. You rated in right as we were doing our warm-up study showcase. We just did bird studies, ducks, specifically. Happy Rubber Duck Day, by the way. So we're trying ducks. But yeah, how was your stream? What did you get up to? What kind of art were you making? I'd love to share anything that you would like on the screen. That's something I do for raids. Feel free to... Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, take your time, but we'll be here. We'll be here. And guys, go follow Zushi Cat. Thank you for that shout out, Amaze. I appreciate you helping with that. We're just gonna keep looking. Or I guess maybe I can introduce myself. That's probably the better thing. You'd think I'd know how to do this by now, but I've been streaming for like a year. Okay. Hold on. While we wait. Oh, Sushi's here. Okay, great. Yeah, if you want to drop a link, feel free to drop a link. I can show some of the work that I do. Welcome in, Raiders, by the way. My name is Casey, and I'm an artist here on Twitch. I was just talking about how much I love Art Twitch, and then you raided, and it was really good timing, because Art Twitch is wonderful and super supportive. And I've had nothing but a good time getting to meet everybody this last year. This is some of the art that I do, if you are curious to see it. So right now we're doing our warm-up studies. I do warm-up studies Monday through Wednesday. It's just kind of a practice that I want to get into, and I'm inviting you to come along with me if you'd like. Or just watch me and keep me accountable, make sure I do some studies. But in the afternoons, which we'll be having one of these afternoon streams today, I tend to do digital illustration. So like here's a piece that I've done. I need to update this because this is last year's Christmas card. I should put the pronghorns in here. I did November in November. These are old stickers, but I did a whole bunch of dinosaurs. I do a lot of animals, a lot of creatures. I have a webcomic. Drift, if you want to read that. It's hopefully something I will pick up again this year. I do sculpting, so here's a picture of a Parasaurolophus I sculpted. I do a lot of creature stuff. Anyway, this is the kind of work that I do. If you like what you see, feel free to stick around. This is the deal. Oh, we have a link from Zushi. Perfect. Okay. I know I love Parasaurolophus. I have a little Parasaurolophus emote. I also have a sea slug emote because I do sea slug dragons. We look at sea slugs and design dragons based on them once a month. We do that the first Wednesday of the month, typically. But let's click this link. Here's my Parasaurolophus emote, before I forget. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one, Kudo. Hey, Cold Case, how are ya? Wait, I thought I saw a link. Did I not see a link? Oh, I guess I don't have a link. I don't know what I saw. My OBS kind of did a wiggly wobbly thing when you raided, so maybe I saw something else. If you would like to send a link, Sushi, please feel free. But yeah, this is what I do, guys, so if you like critters and things like that. I also have socials if anybody wants to follow me, so there you go. Okay, so back to the warm-up studies. So like I was saying, at the end of the warm-up stream, we look at what everybody else did. So it's kind of a fun little group share time. Here we have one from Suntroa, first of 6 landscape studies, taking a page out of my, a thumbnail landscape. Oh, for like an illustration. Can't see the drawing guide, but it has 6 boxes. Yeah, this is a great thing to do if you want to plot out illustrations for sure, is just do different passes at things. You say it's a study. It kind of looks a little more imaginative to me. Did you have a reference for like parts of this? Or it's really nice. It's a really nice thumbnail. Suntroa is a streamer as well, by the way, but we do try to focus on warm-up study, like observational studies here, but I still want to give a shout out because Suntroa also just started streaming here on Twitch. And you should definitely go follow. Obviously, that is really incredible stuff. But just in fairness to everybody, I'm going to make sure that I just show studies here, because this looks like a really cool fantasy piece, though. I love it. HDMZ. Ooh, these are some nice gesture studies. Really nice poses. Look at the foreshortening on this one. This is really nice. Oh man, I love this. These look great. So HDMZ also does streaming here. I know, right? HDMZ has been like killing it on studies. I feel like most of what HDMZ has been streaming lately has been studies. So if you are into studying along with people on the screen, thank you, Amise, for that shout out. Give HDMZ a follow as well. Really, really nice art streamer here on Twitch. Another relatively new art streamer, I think. At what point can you be called a new art streamer? I still feel like I'm kind of new, but I guess it's been almost a year. You guys, that reminds me. The anniversary of the first Art Gym stream, I think, is this Wednesday. I think I put it on the calendar in the Discord. I want to say it was January 15th that I decided to try doing like a warm-up stream to get myself motivated to do studies. And it's really cool that we're still doing this a year later. I definitely did not think I was going to be doing this for a whole year. We'll talk more about it on Wednesday. But it's really cool to see stuff like this, you know, from HDMZ, and just see so many people who also want to get into studies and like need some accountability for that. Art tax, yay! Oh, here's another one from Moonsky. Perfect. We'll get back to this one in just a second. Let's check out what Sushi Cat did. Perfect. Thank you for making sure it was work safe. I didn't mean for that to pop up on screen. Usually I like to check, but I appreciate you. These look fantastic. Oh my gosh. Look at these guys. Is everybody looking at how nice these are? Has everyone clicked that link? Has everyone followed? Zushi, am I following you? Oh, well, let's fix that right there. Perfect timing too, because I'm actually thinking about putting together possibly a starter pack, like a list of Twitch art streamers. So if you are an art streamer and you're not on Blue Sky, get on Blue Sky. It's like really, it's so much easier to get found right there right now because everybody is trying to rebuild and everybody is looking for connection and everybody is interacting and doing art challenges and art shares. So I'd like to get in on that and help promote Art Twitch. So if you are an art streamer, please get on Blue Sky and let me know so that I can make sure I include you. I'll probably have to end up doing a couple of lists because I think you have a limit and there's definitely a lot of really great artists that deserve a spotlight, like Zushi right here. This is fantastic. You're so good at portraits. I really need to work on drawing people. These all look so nice. I love your style. Ugh, so good. See, stuff like this just makes me want to like keep drawing, even though I have other things I need to do today. I wish being an artist meant I could just draw all day. That would be super fun. These look fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing, Zushi. Hey, Dally, good to see ya. How you doing? Does anyone have any fun ref of cat character designs? Probably. You struggling so hard? Listen, we're all struggling. We're struggling together, Sushi. That's the beauty of it. Thank you for sharing, and thank you so much for that raid. I super appreciate that. You could have gone anywhere, and thank you for bringing your community here. So this is another one from Moonsky. Great gestures. Again, these are fantastic poses. Really nice movement in all of these, Moonsky. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope that people are feeling inspired to do some studies. That's the whole goal of this. So if you're somebody who's like me and you just need accountability to actually do the stuff that all artists say we need to do, which is observational drawing, this is your sign. This is your time, I guess. We do it every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if you'd like to join, feel free. Hey, Charlie's Dragon, how's it going? So good to see you. How's your week starting? These look so good, Moonsky. I don't know. Man, we have a lot from Moonsky and HDMZ. Holy cow, you guys were prolific this weekend. I love it. Some more gesture studies. Really, really nice. I am going to have to go probably a little faster because it's almost noon and you guys, I'm trying really hard. Really hard to stick to roughly my goal, but we'll see. It's also hard because I want to make sure we have enough time to appreciate all this because you guys are putting in some good work. These are fantastic. I think I'm going to start doing two days a month of figure drawing here. So in the art gym, we're going to start upping it to 2. Because I feel like this is such a foundational, like, if you're not doing figure studies, if you're like me and you don't hardly ever do them, it's the fastest way to get better at illustration is to just do those kinds of things. If you're able to take a figure drawing class, I always highly recommend that over drawing from flat 2-dimensional images because you're going to be more prone to copying when you work from a flat image versus when you are able to draw from observation, like when you have to actually look at something 3-dimensional and like take that and convert it into 2 dimensions. That's going to make your brain actually absorb and actually study versus just copy because there's no lines to copy in 3 dimensions, right? Lines are a 2-dimensional thing. But anyway, I digress. Let's go back to another one from Moonsky. A lovely, lovely study. These hands look fantastic. Oh, I love the way you blocked in the shadows. That's so fun. Really, really nice anatomy. Really great foreshortening. Nice job on this one for sure, Moonsky. You guys really knocked it out of the park. Guys, if you're not following these 2 art streamers, make sure that you do. We give them shout outs just up in chat, so you can just scroll up a smidge and click those links if you'd like to follow. Another one from Bach. Nice job, Bach. Oh my gosh, these, wait, what did you say? Some cat studies inspired by Ray of Sun. Ray of Sun does some incredible cat studies. But these are great too. You're doing a fantastic job here, Bach. Buck, I don't know what you're talking about with not being able to, like, you clearly are able to draw. Like, come on. Come on now. Come on now. You thought it was Ray's? Yeah, these are fantastic. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness, look at that pose. This is the one that reminds me of Ray of Sun, because I feel like Ray of Sun always finds these bizarre. This one too. I guess that's kind of what you're going for. They do look like Rays, yeah. Ray is another artist that we have met through these streams that I super appreciate. Yeah. Bach, I don't think you stream, so I'm not going to shout you out, but I love seeing your art. Great anatomy study night right here. Nice, nice. It's been really fun watching you develop and try and practice, and I love your drive. It's inspiring, honestly. Well done. Well done. I love them all. All right, now we have today's studies. We have some ducks from Amazing Fan. You do stream. Wait, really? How come you've never mentioned that? Well. You know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get a shout out. Oh, hey Skittle, how's it going? It's good to see you. You're shy. Well, that's fair. That's fair. But if you ever stream, feel free to drop it in the stream, what's it called? This thing. Where is it? Stream share. Would love to see. Tis going well. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Week is off to a good start. We're looking at some ducks. We did duck studies today. Actually, we're just now looking at ducks. We actually have been looking at all kinds of other things from this weekend. Some really great figure studies and things from reference. So, welcome in. hope the rest of your night. It's evening for you, I believe. I hope it goes well. This one is from Amazing Fan. Amazing Fan 15. Folks, if you're not following our wonderful mod Amaze, he is another relatively new art streamer on Twitch. Amaze, when did you start streaming? I want to say it was like last fall? Last summer? Fall? Summer? Either way, go give Amaze a follow. Obviously, is a very, proficient artist, does really nice draftsmanship, does a lot of character, comic work, animation, like huge variety here on Twitch. So go give Amazing Fan 15 a follow. Also just a nice chill stream to hang out on. Very nice person. And a fantastic drawing of a duck here, Amaze. Really nice movement. Honestly, I really like you did a really good job with the structure here. Like this looks super three-dimensional. Really, really like it. Yeah, fantastic job. We do have an ad coming up in like 1 minute and 20 seconds. I'm trying really hard to not make you guys sit through another ad, but we'll see if I can beat the clock here. This one is from Beats. Started a bit early. Hey, nice. Honestly, Beats, that's the way to do it. Thank you so much for participating. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love the shiny effects that you got on your study. This is almost like you just get so detailed, Beats, that I feel like your studies almost like teeter into just like being finished pieces. This looks incredible. The shine on the beak is especially cool. But just the variety of color and the feathers that you captured, you just did such a good job with this. Really nice way of looking for the shapes, looking for the structure. Like it feels dimensional, It doesn't feel like what am I trying to say? Like flat, like it feels like it's got depth here. Really, really nice. Holy duck. Yeah, exactly, Sushi. Yeah, it's fantastic. Beats is another one I don't think streams, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Beats, love seeing work from you. Thank you so much for participating. It's always a pleasure. Fantastic. We have so many just incredibly skilled people in our little community here, and it's so inspiring. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for sharing your work. I hope you're inspired, and just know that you're inspiring others too, hopefully you feel inspired and that you are able to inspire others with everybody's work. Not just Beats, but everybody, like everybody who participates. Oh my gosh, Amaze! Another one from Amazing Fan 15. This looks really nice. Oh, look at that feather wait. I was trying to make it bigger. What did I click? There we go. Oh, my reading comprehension is not what it should be, folks. This looks fantastic, though. Really, really incredible. Oh, hi! Maple Maggie, hello. You don't remember how you got here before, but you're following and glad to be doing so. Well, we're glad to have you, and thank you for saying hi. Thank you for coming into chat. Really appreciate having you here. The feather detail looks great, Amaze. And again, your structure is just fantastic, as always. Guys, once more, if you're not following Amazing Fan 15, you gotta click that follow button. Lovely stuff. Where's my duck? Oh, it's a bird. It's not a duck, but it's okay. Holy cow, it looks so dinosaur. It does. Oh my gosh, Rue. Rue, I do not understand you, my friend. You guys, look, if you're just listening right now, let me just describe to you what I'm seeing. Thank you for giving that shout out to Yinguluru. Yinguluru has drawn a Muscovy duck as a warm-up, but not only has she drawn it, she has actually animated it, done an animation study, which, to do that in like, I don't know, like an hour? It's like a multi-frame animation of like really good, well-captured movement. Guys, if you're not following Yanguluru, see that little heart at the top of chat? Look at this. Click. Click now. Follow now. It's insane. It's insane how fast Rue is and how well drawn this is. Like, look at all the moving spots. Like, just that alone. Keeping those looking consistent and keeping the proportions. Like, it's such a good study. Like, each frame of this is a good study. And just the fact that you animate these is incredible. Incredible. You joined the Discord as well, Maple. That's awesome. We'll look forward to seeing you in there. Seeing all this, yeah, I am super, super thankful. There's so many cool artists here on Twitch, and a lot of them hang out here and draw with me, which is really flattering. People like Rue. I also love that you put the quote, "Holy cow, it looks so dinosaur," it is incredible. So, just for that, I think I have a dinosaur. There we go. We're gonna do it. The paleo crew will be proud of me. Because you know what? Birds are dinosaurs, folks. This looks fantastic, though. Like, anyway, really, really nice stuff. Yeah, we love seeing art. We do have an art share, so just be aware if anybody is new. We have all kinds of art channels. We do a monthly art showcase. You can submit 1 piece per month in there. We do the warm-up studies Monday through Wednesday, which we're doing right now. And then there's also, like, down here, there's like all kinds of art share, works in progress share for sketches, photo shares. Like, there's all sorts of sharing opportunities. So feel free to share stuff. I'm in there all the time looking at things. Charzia. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful. This is the same type of duck that I drew, I think. It's just purple. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. Oh man. Guys, follow Charzia. Charzia's I think Charzia is a lot of people's heroes. If you're not following Charzia, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You must just hate being inspired, I guess. Like, go follow Charzia if you aren't already following Charzia. Sushi, I'm so sorry I missed your lurk. Thank you so much for coming in and raiding, and thank you for hanging out. And enjoy your noms. Yes, have a great one. Have a great one. Charzia, this is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. I hope everybody followed you because, holy cow. I love this duck, too. I want to know, it must be like a subspecies of that other duck. I love the way you do textures. Like, you work textures in so effortlessly. Just like these little touches, like the little textures on the beak. You know, just little things like that are so fun to look at. I super, super appreciate that you share your studies here. And again, if anybody is like shy about sharing in Discord or you don't want to drop a link in chat, you can also use the hashtag #TheArtGym on Blue Sky, Twitter, or Instagram. Those are the places I tend to repost if I see them. Just kind of depends on the platform. But yeah, please share. People do scroll through those, and even if you don't want me to reshare, if you just, you know, post in there, somebody might find your work. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe not. But I think it's cool to look at, and I like sharing stuff that I see in there. Lovely observational studies here. Oh man, Charzia, this is such a pretty little creature. Pretty little creature indeed. You're bad at lurking. I'm terrible at lurking too. I always try to say I'm lurking and then I end up staying. And like, I feel you, Zushi. But I do appreciate your intent to lurk, and I appreciate you in general. Charzia, no, you know what? Raise your hand in chat if Charzia is your hero. Just because, you know, we need to make sure Charzia knows. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Oh yeah.
Thank you for the raid. Holy cow. Maddie Menace, hello. Thank you. Welcome on in. I'm so honored to have you. Oh yeah. If we were at my studio, that would have probably jump scared me. But because I have to keep my volume low here, I'm like, you know, my heart rate is normal, so that's good. Did I say the thing? I didn't say anything today. I didn't. Makers and crafting. What were you makering and crafting today, Maddie? We are doing an art share right now. At the end of my warm-up streams, you guys rated into my warm-up study stream where we look at, we basically encourage artists to do studies from observation, to draw from reference, to, you know, do the things that we always say we need to do. You can use this time to do tutorial work, like anything that's for the purposes of learning and not like a finished piece is it counts, as long as it's done from observation and not imagination. So that's kind of the one distinction I draw. But for anybody who wants to participate, we do it Monday through Wednesday. You can join the Discord. You were doing some digital painting. Oh, I'd love to see. Oh no, that's okay. I'd love to see what you're up to. Here's my studies for the day while waiting on a link, and let me just say hi to everybody. My name is Casey, by the way, for anyone who hasn't been here before. I am a digital illustrator primarily, but I also do some sculpting. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Just got double rated. Hi. Also, sorry, we have used all of our ad break snoozes, so you might get an ad in like 2 minutes. How? Hold on, I've lost all my things. Oh no, you guys, the fluster is beginning. Okay. Here we go. Sammy Kelsch, hello. How was your stream? Maddie, Sammy, thank you for bringing your communities here. I'd love to see art from you, and then we'll share it after the ad break just because I want everybody to be able to admire it. If you have something WorkSafe, please feel free to post a link in chat. I am a WorkSafe streamer, so just help me out with that. But yeah, I'd love to share what you made or some pieces you're proud of, or like a social media if you want to post that too. If anyone wants my socials, thanks Amaze, you read my mind there. There's my socials if you want to follow. I will say, if you are an art streamer, I'm thinking about putting together a Twitch art streamer starter pack. So if you stream art on Twitch, please follow me on Blue Sky or let me know, post a link or something so that I can find you and hopefully I won't forget anybody. But I'd like to make a little pack because I think the art Twitch community is wonderful and I'd love to help boost all the cool folks I've met here. Let me scroll up and say hi to everybody first really fast. Garg, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in on the raid. I hope you're doing well. Garg is another art streamer here on Twitch, speaking of. Mr. Salt, hello. I'm saying a lot of familiar names here. MW Mudworks, hi. Get menaced, I shall. Addie Art, hello. Oh my gosh, so many folks. It's just Catherine, hi. How's it going? Hey Garg. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me scroll down before the ads hit, and then we'll do all the raidy stuff. Hey Radio Aaron, how are you? Looking for links that I can pull up, and all we do during the ads, by the way, is I stretch and I hydrate, and I encourage everybody else to do the same. So if you want to support the stream, feel free to stick through the ads, but if you can't or you don't want to, that's fine too, I understand. But it looks like Sammy was doing art too. Perfect. Generic grade message, I love it. Hey Eddie Cosmo, how's it going? Good to see you. Again, so many names I recognize. Sparkling Hollow. You were in the middle of a watercolor painting. Oh, I'd love to see that if you feel like sharing, but if you have to read and run, no worries. A barista. Oh, I love it. Well, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Casey. Like I said, we're doing the warm-up streams right now. I also do digital illustration and sculpting, but I will look at your pieces after the ads. Oh shoot, did the ads already roll? I thought they were snoozed. Wait, are you in ads now, or were you in ads before? I'm telling you guys, my reading comprehension goes out the window when I get flustered. I'm so sorry. They already rolled. Okay, cool. Well, pro streamer, guys. I'm so sorry. I just said hi to everybody while you were all in ads. My bad. Hi, everybody. Let me start over. I give up. I don't know why I'm so sorry that you brought your communities here. I'm not a pro. Did you warn them? Did you warn everybody that I'm not a pro and that I can't read ever, apparently? So that's super embarrassing. Just finished them. Cool. So I was just like talking to myself during the ads. Awesome. Well, myself and people with cheese, I guess. Pro streamer, no, Eric. I'm not. Let's see the art tax, yes, and then I'll introduce myself. I'd love to show off what you're doing. So both of the raids that just came in, if you have anything, I'll just reiterate this part. If you have anything you'd like to share, feel free to drop a link in chat as long as it's WorkSafe. I am a WorkSafe art streamer. I'd love to show it. You heard my welcome, thanks. Thanks, Charlie's Dragon. I'm glad somebody did. Okay.
Yep, pretty much. That's pretty much what happened to Maze, yes. Listen, I have fluster brain, okay? I'm sorry. This is why we have the pro command, okay? I just want to make it really clear that you should never expect professionalism here, because if you lower your expectations, then I can't go beneath them, you know? So just keep your expectations low, please, for my sake, and I'll feel so much better. Okay. Let's see if I can find links in chat now. Yeah, thank you, Amazing. Yeah, 70, let's rerun those numbers. Those numbers are not accurate. Let's try again. 72% is not, that is far too generous. Did I miss a link? Yes. So I have a link from Sammy. You just earned revenue there. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate that, Sammy Kelch. You didn't have to do that. Yeah. Okay, true, fair. Yes, that's true. I guess when I say pro, I mean professionalism is lacking, maybe? BC Man, no, it's not. Okay, I think I see one from Sammy and Maddie. Okay, let me make sure I have them right. So this one is from Maddie, right? I believe. This is Maddie's lovely, lovely, lovely painting, or at least the beginnings of a painting or a study of this very cute Doge. Does that Doge have cheese? Oh my gosh, did you know we love cheese around here? If you have a cheese emote, please feel free to spam it. I ate all my cheese this weekend and I'm very sad. I have no more cheese left. It's a chip on her nose. Oh, okay, well, I have cheese brain. So, sorry. But again, I know we already got you a shout out, but if you guys aren't following Maddie, thank you again for that raid. Thank you for sharing your really, really wonderful art here. It's so cute. I love it. You're doing great. This is great. Really nice proportions. Like, everything looks really nice. Are you gonna take this to finish? Better than a chip on the shoulder. That's true, Sloppy. Yeah, we like cheese so much we have two cheese emotes. Fantastic art here. Thank you so much for sharing. Super fun to see. I don't have any chips in my house. I only have cheese that I ate that I'm sad about still, clearly. And then we have another one here from Sammy. I know, it's such a cute dog, right? And I love the values too. This is looking really, really nice. Hopefully going to, but your dogs are starting to get restless. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. It's easy to get distracted by the pets. This is adorable. Is it Sammy Kelch? I believe this is yours. Let me just check and make sure. There's a way I can do this. I always forget how. Oh no, I messed it up. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, okay, I didn't mess it up. Okay, cool. It is you. It is you. Okay, thank you. That's what I was trying to check. This is so cute. This is so cute, Sammy Kelch. I love this. Do you want to tell us? I mean, is this going to be like a full, is this part of a series? If you have anything you want to share, feel free. I love these little characters. They're so adorable. And I love seeing traditional media work too. I've been watching a lot of traditional media streams lately. And I think if I can make it to the studio in time, I think I might do a few of the warm-up streams this month in watercolor. We'll see if I end up doing that or not, because I might chicken out. You guys know how I roll, but I might do that. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But this looks so good. I love the texture in the watercolor. The barista, yes, that's right. I do recall this. I love it. It looks great, and I hope it comes out the way you want. I have so many questions about traditional media. I'll try not to bother you with them here, but I just like, as a digital artist, it's really easy to be a perfectionist, and you can just like fix stuff that goes wrong. I think the part that intimidates me the most about traditional media is like, I'm not very good at like knowing what to do, or I just haven't spent time learning what to do to correct mistakes, or how to like let the mistakes become a part of the piece. Like, I understand in theory that's what you're doing when things go wrong, but like, how though? That's something I struggle with a lot. It's one of my biggest fears, I think, about doing traditional media like this, is like not being able to move past a mistake. So maybe it's probably gonna be good for me. But the prompt is snowy windows. Oh, nice. I decided to make it very foggy winter's day. Business is slow, but the barista has hot coffee for anyone braving the cold. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that there's a little story. Well, thank you so much for sharing. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, well that makes me feel better, because it sure looks like you know what you're doing. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little barista. I think I've seen this one before. It's so sweet. So sweet, Sammy. Well, thank you so much for bringing your community here and for sharing your cute little barista. And
And thank you to everybody who's written in. I'm honored, honestly. I'm so sorry that I'm not I mean, that my professionalism is lacking. I'll say it that way so I don't get in trouble. Incapable of accepting. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that. Samantha, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, did I introduce my art to you guys, or did I just fluster during the ads? I think I just flustered during the ads. Hold on. If you want to see my art, so here's a sculpture that I did recently. This is about the only traditional media I do regularly on stream. I do a sculpting stream at the end of the month, basically. Every single month I'll do one sculpting stream, just because it's mostly for fun for me. It's not really something that is like driving my income or like something that that I'm like thinking about doing long term. I mean, I'd love to, but it's just not viable. But it is fun. So I do a traditional media stream at the end of the month every month, and yeah. There's a sculpture of a dinosaur called a Parasaurolophus that I made like a month or two ago, maybe. I have some others, but they're all in my studio. If you come back this afternoon, I'll be in my studio, and then you can see that. I also do a webcomic called Drift. You can type !Drift if you want to read it on Webtoons or Tapas. Those are the two places I have it currently. One of my big goals for this year is to actually pick this project back up. It was technically on my to-do list for like my goals list for 2024, and I just didn't quite get there. So I'm hoping that this is the year I can really dive back into this. Dino friend, exactly. If you like dinosaurs, I did Dinovember last month. You can see pretty much all of them on Instagram. Oh my gosh, I just closed my chat for like the 5th time. Hold on. This is what I mean. When I say I'm not a pro, I mean things like this. I'm just a bumbler is the problem. But there's my socials if anybody wants to go see. All the Dinovembers are basically all that's on Instagram right now. But yeah, so I do dinosaur stuff sometimes, a lot of creatures, a lot of animals, creature design. I'm trying to get into book illustration, so this is typically the type of work you'll see me doing. So this is like my digital painting portfolio stuff for my Kidlit. Book covers, middle grade, that kind of market is sort of what I'm looking into. So I might be doing some of that this afternoon. I haven't decided yet, actually, if this afternoon's going to be that, or if it's going to be some drift work, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how much I can get done, though, between this stream and the next one. Your person who likes dinos? Perfect, Samantha. Hey, we have a lot of dinosaur fans in the chat, so you are in very good company. I'm glad you like the bears, PJ. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Sloppy. Sorry that you're having trouble. Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. If you like what you see, this is the kind of work that I do. Aw, thank you so much, Samantha J. I really appreciate that follow. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I stream twice a day on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I stream in the mornings only on Tuesdays. And right now, that is my stream schedule. Hopefully, I can quit my day job someday and have more time to stream more regularly, but for now, that's what I do. So, but yeah, let's get back to the show and tell. This is just the sea slug dragon stuff that I do. First Wednesday of the month is usually when we do creature design stuff, or when I do the sea slug dragon stuff. Yeah, if you know some folks in the industry, I'd love to talk to them. There's a few here on Twitch too, Dally. And I think it's more like it's like getting the attention of an agent or a publisher when I haven't worked on any books that have been published formally, I think is more the problem I'm running into. But I'm always interested in more connections. Absolutely, Dally. So thank you for offering. That's really, really kind. I'd be more, yeah, send them my info. Any of those socials or, you know, my website or my Twitch or anything. But let's get back to, so we're doing warm-ups right now. We were looking at what you guys were doing. So what I do, for anyone who's new here, I tend to invite people to draw along with me for study sessions. It's just like a way for us to all stay accountable and actually do the things that we all say we know we need to do, which is study. There it is. I knew I had Discord somewhere. Anyway, we were just looking at Tarzia's work when we got rated. So Tarzia, again, beautiful work, lovely textures. Really, really always super inspiring to see your work here. And yeah, just hyper appreciate that you draw along with us when you can. Beautiful stuff. Let's scroll down to Dilly Dally. Oh my gosh, Dally, these are so cute. Dally, you stream, right? I believe you stream. Let me give you a shout out, Dally. Dally Sati, I believe this is you. These are really lovely cat studies. Very characterized, obviously. Like you can see there's a lot of like especially in this one, like very like humanized brow structure and eye structure for, you know, emotional impact, right? But these look fantastic. Lovely, lovely cat studies. Oh, thank you, Amaze, for getting that shout out for Dally. These are great. I really love your line work. Yeah, super, super cool looking. Look at all the shapes in this. Shape language is something I really, really would like to work on. It was sort of a goal last year, and I'm not sure if I really achieved it. We're gonna hopefully work in more stuff like that. We've done a few like shape language challenges and stuff during warm-up streams, so we'll probably do a few more. Try to find a style that meets realism, but yeah, no, I think you're on the right track for sure. This is definitely got that vibe. So I love the face, like the facial expressions, but the shapes in this one especially are just like really, really all of them. Like the soft, the way you've like smoothed the fur to make those soft shapes here on this one too. But yeah, they're all super good. Love the flattening of the paws. You've definitely got like a lot of, I can see the animation influence here, but it's super cool. Clearly, like somebody who does a lot of character work is what I'm seeing in just these lines. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for sharing, and thanks for hanging out and for offering to, connect me with some other illustrators. Guys, again, if you are wanting to make more art friends, I mean, I know that there's a million Discords, and you could join any of them. But I'll submit mine into the pot if you'd like a place to meet some folks. We have a lot of really cool people that share streams. If you're new to art streaming, we do have a stream share section down here. Please post when you're live, or if you know any cool artists, like you don't have to just post it doesn't have to just be self-promo. Like feel free to post any streams that you think are cool. I really like going in there and seeing what everyone else is watching. I get a lot of inspiration there, and it's fun whenever people from our community go live, we get to go support them too. So anyway, thank you for everybody who participated in this today. It was super incredible. Yeah, super incredible work. Everyone always blows me out of the water. If you just got here and you're like, oh shoot, that looks like fun, I wish I could have, participated, there's still time. I look at these pieces all the time. We look at them Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so you've got lots of time left. If you wanted to participate and you weren't able to get in here when we first started the stream, you can still do some studies. You can still drop them in the warm-up section. What I'm going to do right here is take a screenshot of my studies that I did. I'm gonna post them in there. Mine from today, here we go. So that way anything below my post is what we will show tomorrow for Tuesday's warm-ups. Tomorrow's warm-ups, by the way, if anyone likes to plan ahead, you can always go into the Discord and go to stream schedule. That's where I keep my stream schedule posted. There has been a change, by the way, in this. Make sure that you read in stream schedule. I'm actually gonna be out of town, unfortunately, for what is apparently Dinosaur Week. I have a personal thing that has come up that I need to go attend to. So, yeah, so I'm not going to be back until the 29th. So we're only going to have one art gym on the last week of the month. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't still do studies, and we are going to do a dinosaur-themed one on Wednesday, so the 29th. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I was planning on doing like plant-eating dinos with spikes. Last year we did like theropods, sauropods, and I think sauropods. I don't know if that's actually what you call them, but that's how I grouped them. But anyway, please, yeah, exactly, Charlie's Dragon. But tomorrow, we're doing figure drawing. Perfect. We're doing figure drawing. I was just talking about how I wanted to do more figure drawing. So tomorrow is a figure drawing day. So feel free to come back tomorrow at the same time. Actually, we've gone like 30 minutes past the time. So we've gone a little longer today. So come a little earlier tomorrow if you want to do figure drawing with me. But thank you again, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the lurkers, for everybody who popped in to say hi in chat, for the raiders. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the encouragement, as always. And yeah, just thank you for being amazing, being part of Art Twitch. I super think this is like the best place on the internet for artists, and I appreciate all of you being a part of making that be my experience. So thank you. Let's go see if we can find another cool artist to raid. We're gonna pass on the raid love that we have been so generously given today. And I will be back on literally in almost 3 hours, like 3.5 hours. So just come on back if you'd like to hang out some more. Let's see who we can raid. There's quite a few folks on right now. Man, it's always so hard to pick. The problem with meeting so many cool artists on Twitch is that I get a little bit of paralysis when I'm like, okay, now who do I raid? Because there's always so many good options now. I usually try to pick somebody we haven't raided recently.
And I usually try to pick work safe and family friendly first, so I kind of go in order. It's like, okay, if we can't find this, then this. If we can't find this, then this. Oh man, there's so many good folks on right now. Okay, I don't think we've rated. Let me just check this person. Make sure that they're not doing anything that's not work safe. Looks like they're doing some studies, you know, and we haven't rated, I don't think we've rated Eichmann in a long time. Let's go say hi to Eichmann. Eichmann hangs out here a fair bit, and we haven't had a chance to raid Ike in a hot minute. So let's do, what was the one that we... Let's do It's Snow Joke. I think I like that one. I like it's stupid. It's Snow Joke. So dumb. If you have any suggestions for raid calls, by the way, I am still taking notes and writing down when I can remember. If you want to do It's Snow Joke, we also have the Cheeselings are invading. Casey's Cheeselings. For anyone who's new here, I really like cheese. Like cheesy jokes, obviously. I'm a cheesy person. Anyway, I'll be back at 4. If anybody wants to hang out with me in between streams, there's my Discord once more, and then there's my socials. And in the meantime, let's go say hi to Eichmann. If you don't have a sub, you can just copy that and add your own emotes, whatever you'd like to use. Or make up your own, as long as it's work safe. But thanks again for being here, guys. Really appreciate you. And let's go say hi to Ike and go see what he's up to.